Alrighty, the current time is 8:20 a.m. Sorry about that. I had to double check just to make sure that I was accurate with the time. Man, we are being hit hard. Once again, look at this. I'll show you more once I get around back to where we have more of a wider panoramic. Looky there. Yep. X. Yeah. X. Okay? X. What have I explained about the letter X? The symbol. And who it belongs to. Well, Freemasons. Knights Templar. Okay? We're going to continue on with that thought here momentarily. Yeah. Alright, continuing on, yeah. I kind of figured my lady would be running right up to me this morning. Morning, girl. Alright, we'll get up there right soon. Okay, so, once again. Yeah, I know, girl. I gotta catch this while it's fresh. Alright? Okay. There's our X. Yeah. Where's all the trails leading to? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and head on in. We'll see, yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what kind of a turnout that we'll have for this morning's feeding. Whoop, come on, girl. Let's see who's up here. Oh, and there's Snowball. That's right up here already. I'm ready to eat. Alright, we got Tiny and I think this is Slash. Not sure. But we've got quite a lot of stuff here. Okay, hang on, guys. Alright. I'll go ahead and pause it. And we got the little ones. Morning. Morning over there. Come on. Come on. Alright. Yeah. They're all starting to move in, so let's go ahead and get this rocking and rolling. Alrighty, so continuing on real quick. The feeding has commenced this morning. Turnout pretty decent. Yeah. Oh, yeah, come on, Tiny. Tiny Tim. Tim and Tim. Come on. Come on. Oh. Come on. And so, okay, good. One finally wandered out to get something to eat. Trying to figure out where to go. Puff, be nice. Yeah, I do believe the other critters know that I'm out here this morning. I can hear some traveling over my head in the branches. Let's go ahead and do another sky observation. Yeah, another mixed bag of content. And I want to kind of continue on with, I don't really want to declare it as being a rant. It's just some things that I've taken notice of. What's the matter, kitten? Yeah. Let's do that. Alrighty, and we still have fresh trails that's being executed back here. Right there's a fresh one. The X has moved quite significantly, and it appears as though everything once again is in the direction of this greater light. Okay, there's another one right there. Okay, massive cover up operation. Massive. Oh, why do I say that? Oh, we don't have any precipitation in the forecast. Oh yeah. I'm hearing more aircraft. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead, and even though it's through the trees here, let's dim this puppy on down, and of course we will incorporate our lens here. Yeah. Ah, yeah. All right. But yeah, I guess that's not going to be the focus of our attention today, as this is kind of dominating the observation aspects. All right, and look at this. Look at how it's all going to clouds, right? Creating clouds. Wow. Well, my lenses are not that clean. With me using them earlier. All right. Oh, come on now. Already? Seriously? You've tracked me down here already this morning? Yeah. What am I, can you see them buzzing around me? Yeah, I've done lost my mind. Like the title to my previous recording, to where, well, you see my brain laying out there in the grass. Well, I've lost my mind. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna see anything through all this, I don't believe. Maybe through the leaves we might. Oh, hey, we're just starting to get a little bit of coloration coming through. Alright, gonna be another one of those days. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna go back into the woods, monitor the situation. Well, looks like we had a couple that finished eating. Did you get something to eat? Huh? Yeah. There. Yeah. They're already getting into their little playful antics. Oh. And yeah, I think I should have been monitoring this a little bit heavier, because I did put some cakes in the crotch of this tree here for the blue jays and squirrels, but some of these cats, they know that trick. There's one back here, which some call Oreo, I call Bart Jenkins, Black Bart Jenkins. Yeah, that one, Puff, my lady, Tiny, and Greystoke. I have caught them all in the attempts of, well, either snarfing down the cakes that I put up there in past times, or being up there waiting for the blue jays or squirrels. We've seen that. What you thinking, Pup? Pup is scoping on Bart back here. Puff? Hey, did you get enough? You want some more? Huh? You want some more? Here. Come on up. Go ahead. There it is. Temptations. So, let's go ahead and get on with this little bit of ranting, shall we? As we got some of these ones taking their after meal bath. So this is kind of crazy. Go ahead, Puff. You're all good. Go ahead. He really loves my pancakes. So this is kind of interesting as far as I'm concerned. Between April of 2024 until April of 2025, 1 year's time, 31 billionaires have passed on, passed away, died. 31 billionaires with a B in 1 year's time. Okay, so, well, of course, in my mindset, I flip-flop the numbers of 31, and we come out with the number 13, which of course has that superstitious connotation connected to it. That goes back to Friday the 13th, of when the Knights Templar were executed by the church. Now then, a few years ago, well, let's start off with this. So we go to the Freemason book known as the Holy Bible. And I don't say that lightly. I say that quite seriously. And we got Donald Trump. We're bringing back the Bible. We're going to put 10 Commandments in every school. Well, already, you know, if you know your Bible and you know about the 10 Commandments and the story, and if you really understand the story, especially when it states that Moses was made a god and Elijah was made a prophet unto him, or Moses. Okay? So we have a God that made a man on earth a god. And even provided a prophet. Now you have to question yourself now. What kind of God would put laws or rules or whatever into into a human's hands, and then declare that person to be a god, when the first commandment says, "Thou shalt have no other gods besides me"? All right. And since the dawn of time, we have heard the stories of gods until, of course, there became, a single God, which they want to bring back. Now, we have two parties in the government, the Democrats and the Republicans, and a few years back, we had a martyr for the Democrat Party. Good old George Floyd. And of course, I'm still in the belief that Derek Chauvin was not guilty for applying acute pressure onto the neck until dead. No, I don't believe that one bit, because I watched all the footages. No. Well, that was a lost cause martyr there. Made it stink for a little while. But now we have the Republican martyr. It's Charlie Kirk, which I had never heard of before in my life until this assassination. And boy, doesn't this Robinson kid have a very familiar looking face for some reason? At least he does to me. I don't know why. Very familiar looking kid. Oh, won't you please, Mrs. Robinson? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, but anyway, so, because of this Charlie Kirk and his affiliation with the church, or with religion, the Bible and all that, well, now we have a martyr for Christendom. Just like the prophecies have declared. Yeah. And boy, they're really starting to push the narratives, the religious narratives once again. And in fact, they have even given Charlie Kirk the label of martyr. I'm saying he died for the cause of religion. Yeah. At least, okay, so, I'm just sharing some of the little talking points. But once again, this all revolves around that society. And of course, the society is trying to take over global power through the Antichrist. It's all been laid out for you people in red and white, and sometimes red, or excuse me, black and white, and sometimes red. Yeah. Oh, and I want to really get deep into this, because there's so much more that I could just allow to roll ever so effortlessly off of my tongue. But it's been my mouth that's gotten me into a lot of trouble throughout my life. And even though I'm at the point in my life to where I really don't care anymore, well, there's still complications that can be brought forth just through, well, what I have stated throughout my content. Because now we got this guy in power but basically has stated, hey, if you're against me, you're not an American. And now we have this thing over the powers to remove American citizenship from people through executive orders. You know, and thing is, with AI and CGI and all this awesome technology today, man, they can go ahead and create any kind of a scenario and put you into that scenario, making everyone believe that you did wrong. And you could be locked up the rest of your life through technology, the means of technology. Oh, have you seen the video to where this guy gets his body scanned, his clothing scanned, and he was put into a live basketball game as an avatar playing in that game? They just kind of put his imaging over another player, and as that player was playing the live game, that it appeared as though this other guy that had his body scanned was actually the one playing the game. It showed him in his suit and everything out on the basketball court. If they can do that and make it look that real, especially during a live sporting event, just imagine what they could do to you and blame you, even though you might hold that label of innocent. Yeah. And so you figure, okay, all those that speak out against the powers that be, yeah. Now do you understand why I come out here? My therapy. What's the matter, Snowball? You know, watching these three playing, and Snowball looks like he's falling asleep. Or is she, I think. Alright, so where are we at here? Oh, yeah, 20-some minutes, and I'm already uploading this morning's sunrise, or so-called sunrise recording, so yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and pause it. I'm going to sit out here for a few more minutes. So I decided to disturb Snowball a little bit. Didn't want anything to do with me, went running right on over to this one. And they're sort of somewhat playing. And that's good. Real good. Well, I have not heard Rusty yet this morning. Well, whether or not he is out and about watching me, I don't know. I would like to think so, as well. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, let's see. Just go ahead. You just might want that. We'll see. Yeah. Love the pancakes. Leave the cat food behind. Rusty! Come here, buddy. Yeah, he just sounded off. and I seen them running across here. Rusty, where you at? Alright, well, I'm gonna walk on back over here to where I... Come on, Rusty. Yeah, right there. Yeah, he was actually traveling over in my direction, so it might have confused him. Where'd you go? Uh, sure would like to see him come over here to this tree. Okay, well, I guess if I see him, I'll record. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, come on, guys. Coming down. Come on. Yeah, finally seen me out here. The lumback here only got but a couple of cakes on it. Put a couple of cakes on this branch here, and of course in the crotch of this tree. But already, my lady has positioned herself down below. So I got to keep an eye on her. Come on, Jay. Yeah, where you at? Yeah, he's up here. Well, come on. Okay, yep. There we go. Might have just seen him. Be making his way. Yeah, not good viewing at all, but yeah, hi. Yeah. Of course, you know, I can hear people talking about me in the background. That's alright. I have nothing whatsoever to be ashamed of. Wow. What you doing, Snowball? I've never seen Snowball climb like that. Huh. Will you see anything besides colors here? Oh, yeah. Pretty colors. Yeah. There it is. Hmm. we got, oh, I kind of missed him. Anyways, yep, there we go. Hi there. I see you back here. Oh, where we at? Huh. Incoming. Yeah, Wolf has finally come up for his morning meal. And PJ. Yeah, we're getting to the point to where Morgan needs a morning meal himself, more so than what he's already had. I'm going to go ahead and let the birds and squirrels continue on with their morning meals that I have set aside for them. And I think I'll go ahead and do one last sky observation before I do head on up. Although would much rather record the activities out here rather than the sky activities. But let's go ahead and do this. And upon exiting the woods, we're back to our lovely skies here. Oh yeah, look at this. Lovely. And then we come over here and oh yeah. Oh, we gotta love these right in here. Right? And then how they slowly expand, expand, expand. Very light in coloration, or yeah. You know, there's a lot of the reflective material in the air once again today. So that makes recording a little bit more difficult. Hey, we got us another one that is freshly being applied. Well, let's go ahead and try to get a viewing of the light. Alright, so I think we're going to be getting close to closing out this recording as we dim this lighting down after zooming in. And wow, so much glare. Let's see here. Huh. Yeah. Not really digging on this. Yeah, up in the western horizon, got a little bit of evidence back here. We can see. But then going back to this. Yeah. And of course, like I said, it just continues on, continues on, continues on. Oh, we can once again see the moon right here, sun right here, fresh trail back here, which is what we were just eyeballing. Why, oh why, do they keep spraying the skies? Why? Oh, it's that forked tongue. Ah, yeah. Look at it just right, it becomes that NASA symbol. Alright, well, see, once again I lost my mind during my first recordings this morning. I think I left it laying there in the grass. Alright, that's good enough. Take care and have a great one.